Today on ETalk, we discuss New York Fashion Week, the Olympics, skincare, and so much more coming up. Hey E-Talkers, thanks for tuning in to ETalk. I'm Quinn here with Avery and Tommy, and we are so excited to talk about the latest celebrity gossip of the week. So guys, how's your week been?
Oh, it's been stressful. I'm honestly excited for the weekend this week.
Me
but
too.
Yeah.
Felt that.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of drama to dive into. I want to start off with Sophia Giroux, who is the newest Victoria's Secret model, and she is the first Victoria's Secret model with Down syndrome. She's one of 17 for this new Love Line collection that they're releasing. It's a bodywear, underwear collection. And so Giroux actually has a little bit of a modeling past. She modeled in New York Fashion Week, and this quote that I love that she said in an interview with People was, "I looked at myself in the mirror when I was a kid and I'd said, I'm going to be a model and a businesswoman one day." And here she is being a model, and she actually is a businesswoman. She has her own business.
Oh my gosh.
So,
well,
queen.
I think this is so amazing and definitely a step in the right direction for Victoria's Secret because they have had a lot of controversy in the past surrounding the type of models that they choose to go for. It's always these like women with ideal body types, like super tall and skinny, long legs, and now they're kind of expanding and it's catering to a new type of audience, which I think is absolutely great, and brands should be focusing on diversity and inclusion for the most part.
Just like showcasing America. Not everyone is 6 foot with long legs, you know? Everyone comes in all different shapes and sizes, and last time I checked, anyone can shop at any store that they want to. So it's a really great step. It's a good step forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. In other news, we had some celebrity birthdays this week.
I love a birthday.
Queen Riri turned 34. She had a birthday party with A$AP Rocky, her boyfriend, who she's also pregnant with. It was a smaller gathering because of like COVID and her pregnancy, obviously. But she also had the same birthday, February 20th, as Olivia Rodrigo. So that was another huge thing. She turned 19. She had a Lorde-themed birthday cake.
Queen.
Because she's a huge fan of Lorde. That's one of her musical inspirations. And she also had her Sour album, which was huge, and it was all 11 tracks actually made the Billboard Top 100. Like, she's the first artist to have an entire album be on the Billboard Top. Yeah,
like
so
I can't.
we need to celebrate her. It's just like obvious that, you know, she deserves a celebration, and her theme was pretty in pink. So she wore matching cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, and it was just adorable. So
I feel like that fits her so much. Like
So well.
she's so like, I love how her music, it's like edgy, but then it's also so girly because she's so girly.
Yeah.
And so I love how she like showed that really girly side.
Yeah, but then it's also, you could just like vibe out in the car, like literally like bang your head.
No, me like never having a breakup, I'm like, yes. Like I'm just screaming those songs. Like, let me know.
Well, on the topic of music, Big Time Rush is coming back.
Don't get me started.
They are going on tour. So Big Time Rush, it started as a show on Nick. I'm sure that we all watched it as kids. One of the longest running and most successful shows on Nickelodeon. It ranged from 2009 to 2013. That's huge for children's television. And of course, they released a lot of music and they went on tour back when they were popular. They had a reunion that was like a 2-stop tour. I think it was New York and Chicago, where all 4 of them came together. They did a show. But after how wildly successful that was, they decided that they're going to be releasing new music, which is their first time doing so in 8 years, a brand new Big Time Rush album. Definitely wasn't on my 2022 bingo board, but I'm not upset about it. And they are doing a 41-stop tour.
Oh my gosh.
So are they stopping in Raleigh?
Yeah,
or
they
I want to go. I think it would be really fun.
ETalk.
Yeah, literally ETalk meets Big Time Rush.
And I just want to see how they all like connect. Like, I want to know if the chemistry was real. I mean, it's so complicated because they were cast as actors who just like happened to sing. Like, they didn't form organically as a band. So I want to see like how well they do together on stage, especially so far removed from when the show originally started.
It'll definitely be interesting too, because it's like, obviously being so far away from when the show happened, like I feel like they've got to have changed a lot in that time period. I mean, from like 2013 to now, like they're full-grown adults now. I'm assuming that they're a little bit different.
Like Carlos is a dad, right?
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see how that influences their music, to see like if they like shift directions from kind of like the Justin Bieber-y type to maybe more of like you remember when Justin Timberlake like had his resurgence or whatever? I think it's going to be
like
something like that.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see. I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
All my hometown friends are already have their big time Rush account. I'm not kidding. It was all over the private stories. It was so funny. I can't
love
wait.
that. Well, next up, we will discuss New York Fashion Week. Don't go anywhere.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Hey, I'm Tyler Perry. Do you know what hunger in America looks like? Well, it has many faces, and 16 million of those belong to children. Yet billions of pounds of food go to waste each year, and this is unacceptable. You can be a part of the solution. Join us in supporting the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks, which rescues our surplus foods and provides meals to many families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org today. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Hey everyone, welcome to Style Corner. I'm Kelsey, and today we're going to be reviewing the recap of New York Fashion Week. Let's get started. So, we have some amazing queens here. This is just a little review, just to kind of show you guys a little bit of the outfit differences that we saw in February. So we had a lot of different colors, a lot of different glam, and then a lot of basic all black. So I'm going to show you guys a few of the designers that I really loved and I thought popped out this February. So this is Altuzarra, an amazing designer. I personally love their work, one of my favorites. I think this fashion week, they kind of went with like a basic look, but they also went with a lot of the different things that went going around this fall. We have a lot of like basic grays, browns, and blacks. We got some leather. The all black style was definitely in last winter. I'm guessing they're just predicting that it's going to be again this fall. We have this amazing brown fit. Obviously, we had a lot of browns this winter and fall, so we're going to bring that back. And then I'm not really a fan of this one. I'm definitely not going to lie, and don't really love this one, but I do like how they tried to incorporate the sweaters because, I mean, obviously, who isn't going to go without a sweater this fall? Come on now. All right, so now we have Brandon Maxwell. He incorporated a lot of this kind of chic look, satiny. I really loved it. I'm not gonna lie, he's probably one of my favorites. It was very simple, but he made it so like chic and beautiful to where it looks like very elegant. And any way, you can make it into a glam dress with a corset. And then as you can see, he used the same exact pattern on each of his outfits, which was absolutely amazing to me. I loved it. And as you can see, you can dress it down as well. So for our last one, this is a very known designer that we all know very well, Coach. Coach went with a lot of different colors for this New York Fashion Week, and it's not my favorite, but I'm definitely here for a variety and a unique fashion sense, you know, because of course, why not? Have a lot of different colors, a lot of different patterns, but in a sense, it kind of goes. And I'm not gonna lie, I might be getting this dress this fall. All right, so that's all the time we have for Style Corner today. Next up, we're going to be discussing the Olympics. You do not want to miss it. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm Avery, and today Quinn and I are going to be discussing the Olympics. So the Olympics just ended on February 20th, and the U.S. won 25 medals, which is absolutely insane in my opinion, because I would never be capable of winning one.
No,
yeah, but basically like a lot of things were going on with the different athletes that were there. Shaun White announced his retirement at 35 years old. And he's like a snowboarder. Like snowboarding is very like taxing on the body.
Yeah.
And so he was suffering from a bunch of like knee and leg injuries, and he was withdrawing from a lot of the competitions. So he actually decided that his 5th Olympics was going to be his last one.
Not enough. It's simply not enough shot.
And he's also an X Games skateboarding medalist. And he's like the only athlete to ever win medals in the X Games and the Olympics. Yeah, and he's actually dating Nina Dobrev, our Vampire Diaries queen.
Okay, Sean, get it.
Yeah, so they went on Jimmy Kimmel Live after he announced the retirement, and they started discussing like his post-retirement plans, what he wanted to do. He said he did not entirely want to stop snowboarding. He wants to continue it as kind of like a hobby, but not really competing.
I get that.
I feel like when you grow up like doing the sport, you know, you just want to stick with it, even if it's not professionally anymore. But she basically said she wants him to make a list of everything he wants to do with his life and kind of just tick it off one by one. So they started by going to the Super Bowl together in Los Angeles.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah, isn't that so cute? Yeah.
And like, I feel like that's such a big thing with athletes. Like, what do you do with your life after that? Like, it's such a commitment, especially when you are like competing at the level of the Olympics. Like, you're training every single day, no matter what season it is. He's going where it's cold when it's the summer, and when it's like, you know, he's just kind of, it really becomes part of their life. So I'm sure he's probably like, wait. Yeah. Like, what do I do now? Well, he makes plenty of money. Like, he's a brand ambassador for Celsius. Like, he's all over their Instagram. I'm sure he's getting a ton of deals from that. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. There definitely was a lot of drama as well at the Olympics, especially within the Russian ice skating team. Now, we've always seen a lot of controversy with them, especially in sports like gymnastics, even dance, which I know is an Olympic sport, but ice skating as well. So Kamila Valieva, who's actually only 15 years old. Oh my goodness. Was competing in the Olympics this year, and she at first wasn't supposed to be because of some issues with a false positive drug test, and so that already was like a lot of controversy around her, and she ended up getting 4th in the competition, and her coach basically said to her, that's not good enough. You're not good enough. At 15 years old, that's not good enough. Yeah. Sorry. I'm like, excuse me? Like, what? So basically, everyone is kind of going after the Russian coach because I would too. He's kind of treating the ice skaters like they're objects and just really like dehumanizing them. Yeah. A few of them were asked in post-competition interviews, like, do you want to retire? Like, are you over? And they're like 17 years old. Wow. And I'm like, can you imagine your career ending at 17? No, I can't. That's incredible. But it's just like crazy with them too, because it's like this whole conversation of it, because a lot of them, they start being like competing and training to be an Olympian when they are like 13, 12, 13, and then they compete when they are like 14, and it's those sports are so hard on your bones too. Exactly, yeah. Like I know so many gymnasts with back problems and figure skaters too. Like it's just absolutely insane. But anyways, next up, Holland will be giving us the latest on all of the celebrities in the new spring/summer Gucci campaign.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Hey everyone, welcome to Social Corner. I'm Holland, and today we're going to be discussing Gucci's newest spring-summer campaign. First, we have some quotes from the sources. So, old Hollywood glam with an updated modern-day flair by ABC News. Eclectic mashups of colors, textures, and patterns were captured from Hypebeast. And then when talking about the video campaign, they indulged during a Hollywood night of feasting, dancing, and raving to the Velvet Underground tune, Venus in Furs, from The Hollywood Reporter. So next we're going to take a look at some of the images. First we have Lee Jung-jae, popular from the show Squid Game. and he's in a velvet bow tie, and he has a Gucci bag. And then we have Miley Cyrus. She's always very experimental, I feel like, with her fashion and her music, and I feel like this retro glam look that she's in right now is perfect for the campaign. Next, we have Snoop Dogg and a model on his left in fur. He has on like a silk suit with a velvet bow. And then we have Jared Leto in a suit as well. Both have vibrant colors. In this one, we have beautiful models, a mashup of textures with florals and lace, an elegant and chic look on the bottom right in purple. So beautiful. I love this. And next we have Miley Cyrus attending the show. She's in a blue fringe dress with some fur, and then this is her sitting next to Lizzo. She looks absolutely radiant, and I love them. Lizzo has on a sparkly necklace, and that's up. So next up we have Tommy telling us the best skincare tips. Don't go anywhere.
Hey everyone, I'm Tommy, and today I'm going to talk all about skincare. So skincare has become super popular thanks to social media, TikTok, all of the above, and I'm just here to say, just because it's a trend doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be good for your skin. Now, I've personally fallen victim to this with the pretty packaging and the buzzwords. I used to use products like the Mario Badescu sprays and the Biore charcoal face wash, and of course the clay mask that has been so popular, or at least it was for a little bit. And it made my skin break out really bad, and I didn't understand because all these influencers were telling me that this was the way to go. It was aesthetic, good for your skin, hydrating. But what I failed to realize is that everyone's skin is different, and it's okay to not necessarily follow the trends when it's for your own personal health. So I have come up with a plan that has worked really well for me. So I have a few of my favorite products here with me, and they might not have the prettiest packaging, and they might not be trending on TikTok, but it's what works for me. And I want all of you e-talkers out there to figure out what works for you best, and you don't have to follow the trends. So first, I have my Cerave Foaming Facial Cleanser. I use this 2 times every single night. I wash, dry, wash, dry. That you don't want to do more than 2 though. You don't want to make sure that your face is like super dry. It clears up your pores. It is amazing. I couldn't recommend this enough. Then I followed up with the Curology Spot Treatment and Moisturizer. Curology is a subscription service where they customize acne medication to your skin based off of photos and a questionnaire. It's not sponsored, but I wish it was. Make sure that you talk to your dermatologist before you use Curology. And then after that, I use the new slugging method, which is where you take Aquaphor and you put it all over your face. This is a great moisturizer that doesn't clog your pores. It just goes right over your skin, and you wake up and your skin is literally the smoothest that you have ever seen it. I swear by these products. Next up, we will be playing Guess That Song, so don't go anywhere.
Hi, e-talkers. I'm Quinn here with Kelsey, Avery, and Tommy, and we are going to be playing Guess That Song. So how this is going to work is it's going to be Kelsey and me versus Avery and Tommy, and
we're going to win.
we have some lyrics, and you guys need to guess what the rest of it is. We also have the song name, bonus points for that one, and the artist.
Good luck. Avery and I are a good team.
Oh, okay.
Talking smack, okay.
Yeah, we'll
So
see,
we're
we'll
gonna
see.
start over here. I want you to know that if I can't be close to you,
I'll settle for the ghost of you. Justin Bieber.
That was an easy one.
Okay,
Go ahead.
All right. Blank. Lead to late nights ending alone. Lead to late nights ending alone.
Wait, I like conversations with. Wait, what is it?
Lead to late
Wait,
nights
what is it?
ending
I know
alone.
that.
I don't know.
I don't know what I
Okay, whatever. Just what is it? What is it?
Bad Habits, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, it's Bad Habits. Oh my god.
No, okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Next one is alright. It's fine. We got it
Wait,
next
we're
time.
gonna do this one. Okay.
Yeah, that was easy.
No, actually, we'll do this one. Okay. Somewhere far along this road, he lost his.
Is there a melody?
Somewhere far along this road, he lost
His soul.
Wait.
Who did
Wait,
this song
one more
to?
time. Sing it.
Somewhere far along this road, he lost his soul.
So heartless. Yeah.
You were
How could you
okay.
be so
You were
heartless? Okay.
Okay, I can do this one. To the left. Take it back now, y'all.
Cha-cha slide!
Wait, you have to say it.
Two hops this time.
it
too hot to say?
Yeah, like close enough. You got
Slide
it.
to the left.
I mean, there can be multiple versions that it could be, right? Okay.
Okay.
You want to do it?
I don't know that one.
Okay.
Put your loving hand out, baby.
Begging you.
Oh my God! Wait.
Yeah, okay, now I know.
Begging Four Seasons. Is that like the name of
It's by Manskin.
Manskin begging. You
Okay,
close.
you got
You
it.
get
You
enough.
got it.
TikTok
Yeah.
We'll
sound
give it
up
to you.
there?
We'll give it to you.
So when you gonna tell her that we did that too?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Duh, queen.
So when
You gonna tell her that we did that
See
too?
what I mean? She
She
gets
thinks
us
she's
jamming.
better. Okay.
She thinks it's special, but
Oh.
yeah, you
Oh.
got it.
I thought it was
All right.
same difference. Okay. Blank blank in the heart
In the
of
heart.
it all. Girl,
you know you're.
blank.
Wait,
Blank blank in the heart of it all.
Uh-huh.
Girl, you know you're.
Mm.
Do do do.
Frank Ocean.
Good
Wait,
job.
I didn't know the lyric though. Wait, girl, you know
All right,
you're
last one.
lost. Yeah, okay. Living in this big blue world with my head up in outer space.
Now I know it.
Wait, I know this.
Living in
the
this
big blue world.
with my head up in
outer
outer
space.
space.
I know the A-O, okay. All right, I don't know how we ended up. I'm thinking like we're gonna go with a tie. Are we okay with
Well,
that?
you
Yeah, I
guys
think
got
tie's
3
good.
right and 1 wrong, so.
So I'm glad you kept score
Yeah, I
because
was
we
keeping
didn't.
count.
Okay, well, I don't.
You guys got most of them, so I guess you guys won because
I don't
All
even
right,
know.
All right,
We'll
we'll
take
take it.
it.
We'll take it.
I don't know, guys.
Thank
fine.
you so much for joining us tonight and tuning into this week's ETalk.
To find out more about ETalk, visit elonstudenttv.org.